Going live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's get it quieter. 2, 1. Going live.
Live from the Ball State News Center.
Coming out to camera 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Camera 1.
Good evening and welcome to NewsLink Indiana. I'm Andrew Sanders.
And I'm Rebecca Brumfield. Thanks for joining us.
Going over to cam 2.
We have breaking news. Marco Rubio has officially dropped out of the presidential campaign after a defeat in his home state to Donald Trump.
Really began back in
all right, can we pan him a bit right and then less? Oh,
with this horrifying
let's get him. All right, hold him.
Don't worry,
just leave him. Make sure he sits up and stays just like that, Ashley. 30 seconds. What? Leave it.
Frustrated about the direction of our country.
You got about 20.
Thank you.
15.
Thank you.
Making sure he sits
People
still.
are frustrated.
And in 10,
and 2008,
9,
there was a horrible
8,
downturn in our economy.
7, 6, 5,
and these changes to
4,
our economy that are happening
3,
are disrupting
back to
people's
cam 2.
lives.
Andrew?
After Rubio's announcement, for some it is more like Survival Tuesday. Voters in Missouri, Illinois, North Carolina, Ohio, and Florida are weighing in on the presidential race today. CNN's Karen Kafa has more.
All right.
Really began back in 2007, 2008, with this horrifying downturn.
All right, we're going to come back to cam 1 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cam 1.
The Ball State debate team returns from across the country with a victory. The team came away with a national team championship at Fullerton College in California. This is the debate team's 8th overall win in nationals. Fullerton College was hoping to beat Ball State's significantly smaller team, but came away in second place.
VO?
This photo was taken at the college in California on Saturday after the award ceremony. Debate team coach Michael Bauer said that the team performed at an amazing level
we'll be back
after
to cam
working
2
hard
here.
and giving up their spring break.
Ready, cam 2.
Monroe County health officials confirmed new mumps in Bloomington outside of Indiana University.
After this, we're back to
There have
cam
been
1.
14 confirmed mumps cases in Monroe County as of March 11th. At least 8 cases were reported at IU by the end of February, and several other universities in the state have reported mumps outbreaks on campus. No links have been found connecting the confirmed cases at IU and outside of the university. Health officials are urging families to check their vaccination records and get the recommended doses of vaccine.
Cam 1.
Students returning to classes yesterday were shocked to discover one of Ball State's beloved statues is missing. NewsLink's Robert Segovia went to reach out to students to get to the bottom of the disappearance of Frog Baby.
All right, in the shot.
Students returned from spring break for classes on Monday, but a popular Ball State attraction stayed on vacation. The Frog Baby statue was sculpted by Edith Barreto Stevens Parsons and cast in 1937. It was donated to the university by Frank Ball and resided in the David Owsley Museum of Art, where students would rub Frog Baby's
a little over a minute.
for good luck on exams. In 1993, after successful restoration, she was placed in the middle of a fountain to the north of Bracken Library.
Oh no, she's missing!
She is also given costumes for different seasons and dressed up for football games or other events on campus.
I talked to students about Frog Baby's disappearance and what she means to Ball State.
So I didn't really know that
45.
Frog Baby's missing. I'm a commuter student, I'm only in 2 days a week, but it was definitely shocking to find out. I don't really know how that would have happened. I know that they keep very close watch over it, so I'm surprised that knowing that they have some great
About 30 seconds, back to cam 1.
about what happened.
Frog Baby means a lot to Ball State. Really, a lot of the students here just view her as a student herself. We dress her up during the winter to keep her warm.
Back to cam 1
and we try to give her as much school spirit as possible.
15.
Frog Baby was not there when students passed the fountain, as a water line is being repaired,
10,
and the statue will be reinstalled when it is finished. In
5,
Muncie, Robert
4,
Segovia,
3,
NewsLink, Indiana.
Camera 1.
It's reassuring to know that Frog Baby is safe and will return to her fountain soon.
Weather toss.
Now, I know when I woke up this morning, it was absolutely drowsy outside. It was kind of
I don't have a
raining
shot
on
for the
way
weather
to
toss.
classes, and by the middle of the day, it was sunshiny, it was warm, it was just fantastic.
I don't have a shot for them,
It was a
so.
great day, but I hear that we might be in for a little bit worse weather on the way soon.
Oh,
Nick,
no.
could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, as you can see, the storms, they are going to be on the way, but it's going to take a little bit of time until these storms make their way into Indiana. And this has been the whole story of the day today. I know the saying, Beauty and the Beast, the day was beautiful today, but the beast is on its way. As you can see right now, Muncie's in the marginal risk. Marginal means that there's a slight chance of severe weather, the threat is going to mostly be hail and damaging winds. But if we start to push more outward, even into near Peoria, they've actually had a couple reports of tornadoes. As you can see right now, we have a couple tornado
Tristan,
watches that are going to remain in effect until 4 a.m. in the morning for most of central and northern Illinois. We
nope, that's super wide, 2-shot.
Those black dots, those represent tornado warnings that are going to continue.
That's what we're coming back to after.
Minutes.
So.
Now, coming up later in the broadcast, I'll let you know when the arrival
we'll
of
back
the
to camera
happen, along with cooler temps. And I'll let you know about that weekend forecast coming up later on. Guys?
Camera 1.
Coming up after the break, we've got the latest on the sentencing of a Muncie murderer.
And find out about an upcoming charity event at Muncie Central High School next.
All right, break, and we have 2 minutes.
All right, 2-minute break.
All right, so what's going on? Sorry, excuse me.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
I have no. I don't have team use for it, so it's gonna skip. About 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. Hey, what's Super Tuesday 3?
It's not happening.
Okay, not.
So I've come up with a family
Story's out.
emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I don't have
45.
to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
We're coming back to Cam 2 after this, just FYI.
Talk to your kids about who
So
to
Andrew's
call,
close-up.
where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box.
I think it's fine because we,
Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh,
right,
poop
back in
already.
10.
You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore.
5, 4,
I really
3,
hope he grows out of
2,
this for his
1.
sake.
Camera 2.
Police arrested a Muncie man on the scene of a meth lab, even though he says it wasn't his. 25-year-old Dustin Norris says his meth lab is located across town. Police arrived at Norris's Dartmouth home and searched the inside and garage. Police found a plate with a rolled-up dollar bill, tablets, hypodermic needles, and
is there a take
one-time
VO?
meth lab. The police report found the meth lab in a toolbox in a relative's truck parked at the relative's house.
All right, over to Cam 1 after
Norris was
this.
taken to Delaware County Jail for 5- and 6-level crimes dealing with drugs. The woman in the bedroom with Norris was also jailed for possession.
All right, Cam 1.
A Muncie man has been sentenced to 25 years in prison today after being convicted of what a judge called a brutal, vicious, and callous killing. A Delaware Circuit Court 5 jury on February 25th found Juan
After this, we're
Hernandez
back to
guilty
Cam
of voluntary manslaughter in January 2015 slaying of Mark Hitson. According to testimony, Hernandez stabbed Hitson 23 times. The jury also found Hernandez guilty of battery with a deadly weapon for the injuries that Hitson's wife suffered trying to defend her husband.
Cam 2.
Alpha Delta Kappa
We'll need
held
to
a
get his
ceremony
shot
today
adjusted
inducting new members
when we
into
get in the
their
slot. Don't
organization.
change it now.
NewsLink Indiana reporter Bree Isom has more.
In the slot.
Alpha Delta Kappa Collegiate
Minute
Club,
30.
a chapter specializing
Alright, go
in
ahead
supporting
and
the
frame
teaching
him up there on
profession,
2.
installed 25 new members today at the Alumni
we have
Center
Andrew
at
look
Ball
up on
State
2?
University. Chloe Woodruff, president of Alpha Delta Kappa Collegiate Club, explains how she brought
He
this
moved.
chapter to Ball
That's
State.
what he just looks up from there.
Bring
So
Alpha Delta Kappa
bit right.
to Ball State because I felt like we needed an
I don't have it.
educational organization
Down a
that
bit.
also connected us with people after
Other way.
graduation that we could join.
There we go,
And
save that.
I think Alpha Delta Kappa Collegiate Club is amazing because
Got a
after
minute here.
graduation we can join the ADK International Club where we can network with people for the rest of our lives.
Ruth Ann Griggs spoke about the values the chapter holds.
Somebody just read the whole one.
Educational excellence,
She did
world
say.
understanding, and altruism.
Griggs also explains why she is excited that Ball State is welcoming the chapter of Alpha Delta Kappa.
President for Alpha Delta Kappa. And we're so excited today.
30 seconds.
To be part of
We're back
the
to 2,
newest
yes.
and the only collegiate club. It starts at Ball State University. We are just thrilled to have these educators to be forming
15.
this club and starting a new chapter in the life of Alpha.
Back in 10.
Alpha Delta Kappa will help future
Hold on,
educators
don't
at
count
Ball
down
State
because I don't know if
stay
there's pad or
connected
not.
with the teaching community. In Muncie,
Yes, we
Bree
got a little bit.
Isom,
Ready?
NewsLink, Indiana.
Cam 2.
Ball State is very excited
We're over to
to
Cam
introduce
1
this
after
new
this.
organization to help future teachers prepare students to meet the challenges of an everyday changing society.
Camera 1.
The Ball State Tech Center offers a variety of workshops that can help students in their professional careers. Brittany Carlin has more information about those workshops.
In-
Jen Hingle, the Tech 10 supervisor here at Ball State University's Tech Center.
Come on,
She taught a wonderful presentation about lynda.com.
Alright, on to there. Can you give him less headroom, please? Yeah. Other way.
Not only today in college, but also in the future.
And a bit more right, just a tad. I know. Save that now. Can we get Andrew to stand still or sit still, please? He's scooting everywhere.
It's a really great resource for them professionally, academically.
Like slide back and forth. Make sure you sit still.
So they can use lynda for their
Alright, we got 1 minute in this.
Yeah, 1 minute.
maybe they have a project that they have to recreate and they're having some issues with it, maybe they don't know what software, they need to create a web design or a website, and so they don't know what software to use or exactly how to use it, maybe they're stuck. So that's a really good reference for them that they can go to Lynda and they can watch either learn about an entire
45.
software suite or just about something specific. Maybe in Photoshop they need to learn how to layer a photo, and so you watch a video just on that. Our Lynda rep, she's going to be coming
30.
out
30 seconds.
and she'll be doing sessions. She'll dive in academically, professionally, and personally, and so she'll be here on campus at 9 o'clock, at 10 o'clock.
20 seconds.
If you would like to learn more about these workshops, you can go to the Bracken Library Tech Center
50.
for more information. From Muncie, Indiana, I'm Brittany Carlin.
Alright, coming back.
NewsLink, Indiana.
Camera 1.
Now, if you want to take advantage of these free workshops, you can email the Tech Center at techcenter.bsu.edu with any questions
Still on
and
Cam
also
1?
to sign up.
Still on Cam 1.
A Pennsylvania Supreme Court justice is stepping down
Over to
due
Cam
to
2
a
after
scandal
this.
over explicit and offensive emails. The emails were exchanged between friends and lawyers. Justice
Yeah,
Michael
that got
Dickens'
moved. That
decision
movie
to
got
step
in,
down
or that
today
got
makes him
inserted.
the second member of the state's
TME.
high court to quit over the past 18 months. Eakin's decision marks the latest fallout since Attorney General Kathleen Kane released hundreds of emails to the media and ethics agencies. Eakin has been on the state Supreme Court since 2002.
Cam 2.
Google is now leading a new push in online security.
I can take the OTS off.
Statistics today that 77% of its online traffic is now encrypted. Google is pushing
Alright, we're going to
for
stay
all
on
of their
Cam
online
2.
traffic and
You can't.
activity to be
You have to make sure when you
encrypted
swap a
to
story
keep
and it's
access
not
to
back-to-back
personal data for
cameras.
users. Google is highlighting their push for security after the FBI and Apple engaged in a legal battle over the contents of an iPhone belonging to one of the killers of the San
Alright,
Bernardino
he's still
attack.
reading on this one.
Muncie Central High School students will be taking on their faculty and staff in an event designed to raise money for student athletes with disabilities. All proceeds from the event will go towards Champions Together, an organization that helps schools create unified sports for general and special education students. This is Central's second year doing such an event. Last year the school raised $400 and hopes to raise $1,500 this year. The event starts tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. and tickets are $5 at the door.
Alright, we're in the T's and we'll be back in Cam 1 on
Coming
the
up next,
2-shot.
find out how severe these weather
And 2-shot.
conditions may be.
And if we will see them clear up anytime soon. Your full weather forecast is coming up next.
In the break, 2 minutes.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my
We're coming back to
decision
Cam 1
making,
on a 2
I wouldn't
shot.
use this one. Ever.
and he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Minute 30. What's up? Yeah.
They're coming. Places,
Yeah,
everybody.
I see that.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good
Okay.
on our end.
Okay. I'll just remember the times. Anything else funky?
Come alive with the forest.
Okay,
Visit
thank you.
discovertheforest.org to
Got
find
1
a
minute.
forest near you.
Basically. "45 seconds.
Coming back to weather.
Yeah, we'll be on a 1 or camera 1 with a 2
Make
shot.
your emergency plan today.
Then we'll have 30 seconds. "20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Of all the things you've done with your bike,
15.
donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations
Back
help
to
fund
camera
job
1 in
placement and
10,
training for people in your
9,
community.
8,
Which means
7,
stuff can be more
6,
powerful than you think.
5, 4,
Donate
3,
stuff, create
2,
jobs.
1. Camera 1.
Welcome back to NewsLink, Indiana. Rebecca, it's been beautiful outside today.
I absolutely have to agree with you. I mean, I saw people outside walking their dogs and just having a good time being outside, and it's been great to finally get outside since we've had all of that rain this whole entire past weekend.
Yeah, that's typical Indiana weather, and of course I'm wondering if Mother Nature's going to put us back in our place. Nick,
All right,
you have
Nick will be over to Nick Cam 3.
Back in our place because it's all over the place. I mean, even right now, look, this is the calm before the storm. 62 degrees is what we're at.
All right, hit camera 1 there,
around
Tristan.
10 miles per hour.
Your third
Pretty
shot
cool
there
right
on the.
now, but
Yep,
unfortunately
hit
we got
that.
this front moving through. You can see
And that
50
should
in
be set
Kansas
up
City,
already.
48 in Minneapolis. You got Denver looking at
You
41
might want to do a
degrees. Now, if
live
you pull into
pan
the state
if you
of
see it up
Indiana,
there
you
and
can
it's
see
not
right
right, but it
now,
should be
62
pretty
in
close,
Muncie,
at least.
68 in Indianapolis, Shelbyville. You're looking
Yeah,
at
when
70
it
degrees.
shows up in preview, you might
Bloomington,
move
you're
it, but
looking
it should be
71
all right.
degrees. Well, here's the big story right now. We got some storms off to our west, a couple tornado watches, and even 2 tornado warnings. This front is actually starting to make its way slowly into Indiana. You can see by 1 a.m. the storms will be probably in Muncie, but as we continue to push on through by 2 a.m., these storms will start to break up a little bit, dissipate, but the winds are going to continue to stay put because we have a wind advisory in effect until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and unfortunately, this whole entire front's going to continue to move on through, cloud skies, then it's going to become clear. So here's our almanac. We had 70 for the high temperature and 52 for the low. Well above average, with 49 being our high and 30 being our low. Back in 2012, we set a record with 79 degrees. In 1993, only 9 degrees. So we had 73 in Indianapolis, 72 in Lafayette, 75 in Terre Haute. Now tonight, 55 degrees. Thunderstorms will be likely, especially after the midnight hours. Winds will be coming out of the southwest around 15 miles per hour. But the winds are not going to lighten up because tomorrow it'll be 60 degrees, but winds will be out of the west-southwest around 25 miles per hour, mostly sunny skies. Here's that 7-day outlook. You can see Thursday, 57 degrees. Friday, 46
Yeah, pan a
degrees.
bit left there.
Saturday,
You won't need to save it.
You could say 52 degrees.
Bit
sunny
more, bit
skies.
more.
Sunday, it'll be
Save
mostly
it.
sunny
Or no,
skies.
don't save it, but like
52
keep it.
degrees.
Don't
Gonna
move.
start seeing a small
You're good.
warm up by Monday with 53
Yep.
degrees and 57 with a high temperature on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies.
Coming out to camera 1.
So we will be seeing some wild weather throughout tonight and into the morning hours, and then it's just going to be pretty windy out there.
Yeah, real shaky weather that we've had lately, and it's really not been consistent at all. What can we really look to as a cause of that?
Oh, well, we've been having a couple fronts move on through, and that's probably the primary cause of it. We haven't had any type of good warming until recently, so we're going to continue to be seeing some more fronts move on through and seeing some cooler temperatures, especially in the low 50s. And we will be, unfortunately, expecting some more rain showers. But hey, better than snow, in my opinion.
I feel that. Anytime considering when warm weather is going to be hitting us, or do you know yet?
Probably down the the road, we're expecting for a 10-day forecast, we can be seeing about 70s again. It'll definitely spike up by about Wednesday, Thursday.
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome. After the break, men and women's basketball teams gear up for a postseason play.
And men's baseball prepares for their home opener later this week. We'll be right back.
All right, break. We have 2 minutes. Yep,
Here's to the things
crank
that
that
can
up
keep us
to
safe.
70, or no, crank
Those
the
we
green
use
back
all
down
the
to
time with hardly a thought.
around 45.
Those that are silently
Around
still
45 or
involved to
50.
save our lives. And now, those that we carry with
Looking
us
good
everywhere
there.
we go.
All right, sports guy
Many
is
mobile
down.
devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts.
Yes,
Real-time
so,
information
hold on.
directly from local sources you
Find
know
us
and trust.
focus.
With a unique
They're all
sound and
right
vibrations,
OTSs.
you'll be in the know wherever you are.
Yep. So zoom in. Zoom in. That should be good framing. Now up, more headroom. Good. Little bit right. Pan just a touch right. All right, save that. And we have 1:15.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer.
Yep.
3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning.
Thank you.
this
You should
year.
be all
Keep
set.
your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
1 minute.
So, I got this new family.
1
My
minute,
daughter
guys.
knows about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy all day long. Tap, 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 tap. Oh, and she even talks to it.
45.
She talks Dad more than she talks to him.
We are back
What's
on
up,
cam
bro?
3, yes.
Nice shirt. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
All right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's get this door
You
shut.
wanted to be a teacher when you were little.
We're good now. You can shut it.
Things changed.
Please.
Teaching didn't seem that cool anymore. So you decided to become something else.
20 seconds.
But what would your 12-year-old self say?
Back in 15.
Amazing things are happening in teaching. So it's time to put it back on your list.
10.
Don't try to convince yourself otherwise.
Back in
You had it right the first
5,
time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Camera 3.
Welcome back to NewsLink Indiana. I'm Josh Shelton with sports. The Cardinals men's basketball team traveled to Nashville to begin the collegeinsider.com
His OTS is broken.
tonight against the Tennessee State Tigers. The Tigers, a part of the Ohio Valley Conference, hold a 20-10 record coming into the tournament, while the Cardinals post a 19-13.
I have no OTSs in
The
there, so.
collegeinsider.com tournament, or CIT, is comprised of 32 non-BCS teams not selected for the NCAA or National Invitational tournaments. This is Ball
I don't
State's
see it.
first appearance in the CIT and their first postseason appearance overall since 2002.
There we go.
Now we see Ball State gearing up for the game in Nashville. Getting ready.
Is there any OTSs,
Jeremy
Jenna?
Tyler receives a pass from under the hoop and drops in the 3-ball. Cardinals with
Okay, so
Niall Smith
center him up,
gets
save it as
ball
the
taken
right
away from
OTS.
him, and the Tigers take
Save
off
that.
and finish the
As the
layup
right, thank you.
and draw
Right
the
OTS.
foul. So that puts the Tigers up, and here's Kiapaway. He gets his pass stolen from him, and an easy break there for the Tigers. It was the Tigers early and the Tigers often. Here's a pass from all the way to Kiapaway, who drops in the 3. Ball State sets up a 3-pointer here, misses, but there is Trey Moses who gets the rebound and finishes it for 2. The current score right now is 44-39 in favor of the Tigers.
Back to camera 3.
The Cardinals were down 14-27, so they're making their way back. Jeremy Tyler led the team at the half with 6 points and 3 rebounds, and Karan DeShields 9 points for Tennessee State.
All right. Back
Now,
to camera
Ball
3.
State's women's basketball team travels to Iowa to take on the Hawkeyes in the first round of the Women's National Invitational Tournament. This will be their 4th straight WNIT appearance, making Coach Brady Saley the first coach in program history
VO.
to do so. Coach Saley and his team will look to avenge their first-round loss in the MAC tournament and improve Ball State's 4-6 WNIT
We'll be back to camera 3 after
record.
this.
They take on the Hawkeyes Friday, March 18th at 8 p.m. and will either play, if they win the game, will either play St. Louis or Little Rock, depending on who wins that game. So now we go over to baseball,
All right.
where, according to ballstate.com, Ball Diamond is open and ready for business. After beating 6th-ranked LSU in the first game of a 3-game series, Ball State lost the next 2 by a combined 19-9. The
VO.
silver lining of it all came from
We'll be back to
starting
camera
pitcher Kevin
2
Martin,
with a 3
who was
shot. The
named
shot looks
MAC
good.
West Pitcher of the Week after holding the nationally ranked Tigers to a single run over 5 2/3 innings. Martin also posted a 1.35 earned run average and recorded 6 strikeouts last week. The Cardinals will host the Dayton Flyers in the home opener on Friday at 3 p.m.
All right, Cam 2.
So there's a big week ahead in Ball State sports with women's basketball and men's baseball looking to get the show on the road here.
Right, absolutely.
Do we have a little bit of high expectations for Ball State's baseball team this year?
Well, the baseball team has beaten a nationally ranked team in each of their last 3 seasons. Last season it was Kentucky, so I think they're going to be a good team this year.
Awesome, looking forward to the season.
Very good. Coming up next, the Bachelor winner, Lauren Bushnell, will not only got the final rose, but something even more unexpected.
And are Steven Spielberg and Harrison Ford teaming up for another Indiana Jones sequel? Get the full story from NewsLink Entertainment's Jackie Miller after the break.
Break. 2 minutes. All right, Cam 5, can you hear me out there? Anna?
You can hear me.
Hey, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you zoom out just a tad?
Yeah.
There we go, I like that. Very nice.
Lay down.
You're good, you have a minute 45.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
You got a minute 30.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so
Ryan,
bad,
is the shot okay?
I wound up looking
I like
an
the
ice
shot.
cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I
think
got
it's good.
rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old
What?
self. And I'm ready
What?
to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade
That's
on
what
my
it is.
head.
Yes. Can we ever take one step back? That looks better.
There's one
Hold her
thing
there.
you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or
Tilt down
something
just
you
a
take.
tad to fix that
In
headroom.
fact, there's
if you
only one
can.
way to get it.
You got a minute.
It has to be given to you.
Back down a bit.
Freely.
Back down a bit.
It's consent.
Save that. It's a good job.
Because sex without it
45.
isn't
It's
sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you
45.
don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how.
You got 30
Take the
seconds
pledge
out to Cam
at
5.
itsonus.org.
You got 25. You have 15 seconds back to Cam 5. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cam 5. You're live.
Indiana, I'm Jackie Miller with your entertainment news. Bachelor Ben Higgins gave the final rose on Monday night, but the lucky girl he chose wasn't the only surprise. Higgins proposed to Bachelor winner Lauren Bushnell and presented her with a $95,000 engagement ring. The handcrafted ring is 7 times.
We'll be back on Cam 1 there with everyone on screen.
The Bachelor feature, After the Final Rose, also announced that the show's runner-up, JoJo Fletcher, would be the next
I'll let you know when
Bachelorette.
she's wrapping up
Her
out there.
Journey to Find Love will premiere Monday, May 23rd on ABC.
Actually, Tristan, grab.
The Muncie Symphony
Go to 1.
Orchestra and the
Pull it out a bit. I want to see the very bottom of that
are
white
presenting
screen
Coming to
there.
a Solar System
Zoom out,
venue
zoom out, pull
on
out.
Saturday, March 19th. The orchestra
That's
will
good.
play familiar songs from popular artists
To what?
such as the Beatles and Lady
All
Gaga.
right, tell her,
that
give her
will
like a read
synchronize
faster
with a
kind of
visual
cue. So
performance on the dome of the planetarium. The concerts are at 6:30 and 8:30 p.m. Tickets are $15 at the door and $10 in advance, and can be purchased at the MSO office or online at munciesymphony.org.
can't now.
Steven Spielberg and Harrison Ford will reunite for a 5th
All right,
Indiana Jones
give her another
movie.
faster
The
cue.
first film, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, premiered in 1981 with 3 sequels, and all 4 films grossed nearly $2 billion at the global box office. A 5th sequel has long been rumored with different actors taking over the role, but 73-year-old Harrison Ford will return as the famous hero. Walt Disney Studios announced that the film will hit theaters in July of 2019. That's all for your entertainment.
All right, coming back to
news.
camera 1.
to you, Mr. Dex.
Camera 1.
Now, St. Patrick's Day is Thursday, and I have some big outdoor plans, so please, Nick, tell me good things are coming for Thursday.
Well, the good news about St. Patrick's Day, it's going to be
Just leave it.
partly, mostly sunny skies. 57 degrees will be your high temperature. Friday, 46 degrees. But we're going to start to see a cooling trend by Sunday, 48 degrees. And Tuesday, partly
All right.
cloudy skies with only 57 degrees. So it's going to be,
right,
really
we've got
is
30
gonna be
seconds
good
out.
For going out on St. Patrick's Day, even tonight. But you probably should bundle up. It's going to be kind of cold.
I hear it. Well, that's all tonight for NewsLink Indiana. Be sure to watch tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here on Carmel.
Need it quiet.
And be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Have a good night.
15 out. Mics are clear. All right, 10 out. 5 out.
You've been watching NewsLink Indiana
3.
in high definition.
Clear. Yep.